Hey everybody, this is Meros from the Evil League of Evil. This is my first video. It's just a short instructional on Unholy DK. I will be making a lot more videos in the future with a lot more emphasis on RBGs, arenas, and their strategy. For now, I'm just doing this instruction video just because it's my first and I'm excited to get it out there. And in this video, a couple things I'm going to go over are my rotations, my add-ons, and basically my strategies for playing PvP as Unholy. I started as Frost about a month ago. I really wasn't too impressed with it as a class. I was a little bit bored. I mean, you can get the DPS out, sure, but I found there was so much utility to DKs, but I found when I used them, my DPS would plummet, and same with Blood, my survivability would plummet when I used these utilities. Unholy, however, allowed me to get the DPS out, create a fantastic burst, and I was able to use all my utilities. Things like silences, things like my necrotic strike, my chains of ice, my death strikes. Okay, so I just need to get into combat here just to show you my first add-ons, which will be just timers on my diseases and an extract tracker. Okay, so I'm gonna catch this mage in D&D here. There he is. Alright, so I open with Chains of Ice, followed by Plague Strike, just to get my diseases up right away. Now, he Ice Blocked, which moves on diseases, so I'm going to have to pick them up again. So Chains of Ice, followed by Plague Strike immediately. Throw out a Death Coil, just to keep the pressure up. This guy's going down one way or another. Now, there you go. I threw a Next Strike on him for no reason whatsoever, other than the fact to show you guys Next Strikes are useless on mages, but you can see my add-on there. It shows you how much healing is being absorbed and how long your Next Strike is lasting for. Okay, so I threw down AMZ there. I was expecting him to try to do a little short range kiting and get some damage up, but he didn't. He's just going to try to run away, and he's going to go down. Now, I like to pool my runic power. The reason I do this is because I use the ability Lichborn within the Frost talent, and you can do something called Lichborn healing. And basically, you cast Death Coil on yourself when Lichborn is up, and for 10 seconds, your Death Coils will heal yourself. And each Death Coil hits for about 20k, and if you do that on a full runic bar followed by an anti-magic shield, when you're taking a lot of damage, it'll recharge back up, you'll get those Death Coils back out, and you should be able to heal for almost 200k in a single sitting, which can relieve a healer so much, or it can just keep you alive for just long enough for those clutch situations in RBGs. So Lichborn healing, it's good, and it can be done by all DK classes, so all specs, but however, Unholy does best just because we're spec'd into the Death Coil, and we're the best at pooling runic power like that. And then the last thing to go over really is converting your runes. You want to try to convert all your other runes other than Unholy to Death runes. So you do that by getting your 2 Unholy runes out first, and that will get your Death's Advance going so you won't get kited. And then what I like to do is I throw down 2 Festering Strikes. That will convert all my runes immediately to Death runes, and once I have all those Death runes up, I can use my Empowered Runic Weapon to reset all my runes and get 6 to 7 Next Strikes out all in one go. Use that in conjunction with your trinkets and your second pet, the Gargoyle, and you can get so much DPS bursted out all at once. And keep in mind, that strategy that I said for Lichborn healing, for charging up, that also works for dumping Death Coils as well. If you need a big runic dump or you need a lot of DPS out, rather than healing, you can translate that into damage too. Diseases up, and keep your pet on him, and that's pretty much it. As you can see, Unholy is relatively simple. I do not know why not many DKs play this class. What I'm hearing generally is that Frost is just that much better and that much easier to play, although most situations I'll beat a Frost DK in a deal and Blood DKs, and in PvP you can do almost as much damage as a Frost DK. If you're playing it well and you're actually using your AoEs and you're not getting kited, I mean, you should be able to out DPS any Frost DK in arenas or in PvP as well, so, or in BGs, sorry. And that's just about it. I'd like to thank you all for watching. That's just my first video. Yeah, in the future, like I said, I'll be doing more emphasis on RBGs and arenas, and I'd really like to get our guild name out there. That's the Evil League of Evil, fantastic PvPers on the Nestingware server. And yeah, hopefully you'll hear from more of us as well. I want to get a lot more of us recording so we can get multiple points of views in the RBGs too. Yeah, and as you can see in this game, we actually have them 5 capped as well, so I actually get the Let's Get This Done achievement for Arathi Basin. That's where you win in under 6 minutes. Wasn't expecting that, but hey, it's a nice bonus. I'm just gonna skip to the end here. On a Holy Paladin. The reason I want to show this is just because I got a successful Brain Freeze followed by a Ghoul Stun. Gives me lots of opportunity to stack my next strikes. I have Empowered Runic Weapon. I forgot to use it for whatever reason. But you can see what you can do to a fully geared Holy Paladin here with a single Unholy DK. It's quite useful. And that's it, so thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you soon.